Pleasantly Perfect defending champion, and Tom Durkin with a classic call.
The final horses moving into line for this all-star cast of the 21st Breeders' Cup Classic. In post position number 13, Dynever. Right next to him, last year's winner, Pleasantly Perfect. Ready for the start of the Breeders' Cup Classic. Ghostzapper comes away alertly on the inside. Free for Internet, backs off him, and Azeri takes to the inside. It's a big opening for Azeri on the inside of Ghostzapper, who's guided well off the rail. Roses and May is forwardly placed. Newfoundland is there on the outside. Bias for the first time now, and it's Roses and May, Ghostzapper on the outside, Newfoundland, and Azeri has been given the rail right up there with the boys. And then Japan's Personal Rush is fifth and in between horses. Perfect Drift on the inside is sixth in the early going. Dynever 4 wide seventh, and Funny Side is now back and in between horses running along in eighth. Birdstone down toward the inside, then Pleasantly Perfect followed by Bowman's Band and Fantastic Cat a long way back to a lackadaisical Free for Internet. 23 and 2 was the opening quarter there. It's Ghostzapper in front. Roses and May prompting the pace on the outside. Azeri up and down the pace. She's running third toward the inside after a half in a legitimate 47 seconds flat. Newfoundland right up on the pace as well. And then it's Personal Rushes in between horses racing fifth. Funny Side being asked to pick it up early. He's now sixth on the outside. Asked for run 4 lengths from the front. Birdstone in and among horses. Dynever in the clear on the far outside. Perfect Drift rating comfortably 6 lengths from the front. Defending champion Pleasantly Perfect is seventh and now called on for run as they round the far turn. Then Bowman's Band, Fantastic Cat. Midway round the far turn. Ghostzapper now tackled in earnest by Roses and May, and they're letting out off stops coming to the top of the stretch. Pleasantly Perfect catapulting past horses on the far outside as the field turns for home. Ghostzapper has now shrugged off Roses and May. Pleasantly Perfect continues to rally down the center of the track. Azeri doing her best, but she's now fifth. In between horses, Perfect Drift. Ghostzapper kicking clear, and Ghostzapper is pulling away impressively. And a pumped up Javier Castellano. They have soundly defeated Roses and May. Pleasantly Perfect was a well-beaten third. Perfect Drift was fourth. This was a no doubt about it winner. The final time was fantastic. 1 minute 59 seconds flat. There are the disappointed boys from Sackett's Harbor, a disappointed boy from Brooklyn as well, a disappointed guy from Artemis, Kentucky. But not so for Javier Castellano. Ghostzapper, Bobby Frankel have won the Breeders' Cup Classic with style.
Well, Bobby Frankel said Ghostzapper has done things that you don't expect horses to do. He was a pure sprinter. Everyone thought that he was going to make his mark as a sprinter. Frankel stretched him out. He said the 1.25 miles will be no problem. This is a fast horse, but he is a good horse, and he was decisively good today. Donna?
Javier, congratulations. You just won the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Yeah, I'm really so excited. I'm really so excited. I want to say thank you very much, Bobby Frank, for giving me a lot of confidence with the horse. Mr. Strona, Mrs. Strona. That's a race I give it to my father. He watching me. I love my father. I love everybody.
Javier, you look very happy. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. Tom, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Mike Battaglia just pick a winner?
And Bob Newmeyer, too.
Good for them.
The 5th consecutive win for Ghostzapper, and this the biggest of all, as he sprints by to take command in the stretch. The hand ride from Castellano, and Ghostzapper, the awesome again colt, wins it. The 3rd Breeders' Cup win for Frankel, the 1st for Castellano. It's Ghostzapper on Halloween weekend. Frank Stronach leading his Ghostzapper, winner of the Breeders' Cup Classic, setting the Lone Star track record, 1:59.02, which is also the Breeders' Cup record for 1.25 miles. Now for our Dodge Hemi winning performance, let's go to Trevor Denman.
Thank you, Tom. Well, the winning performance this afternoon, obviously coming from Ghostzapper, but here's the filly who got a lot of attention out there is Zeri. She was one of the highlights of the show, and that shot there is so great. You can see the whip in the left hand is already out. Now let's take a look at Ghostzapper on the lead. The jockey hasn't even thought about the whip, so right here you know Zeri's in trouble. She's getting a couple of whacks here, but there's just absolutely nothing there. Zeri just could not run against these guys today. Look at her, she's even trying there, she's stretching out, she's running her heart out. Bottom line, the boys were just too good for her today. She ran a creditable 5th. Let's go back though and take a look at that winner. What a win it was. He's on the lead. There's a tap on the shoulder. He takes off right there. Pleasantly perfect. Extreme Outside is running on well with perfect drift. Both of those two had to go wide, but what a dazzling performance from Ghostzapper this afternoon. Perhaps the Ghostzapper is now wrapped up Horse of the Year on this performance today. A good run, Roses in May 2nd, but a great win from Ghostzapper. Tom?
And that's our Dodge Hemi winning performance. Ghostzapper, a 4-year-old colt by Awesome Again out of Baby Zip by Relaunch, bred by Frank Stronach's Adena Springs. He's also the owner, and he owned Awesome Again, who won the Classic as well in 1998. So, like father, like son, Awesome Again sires the Classic winner, Ghostzapper. Kenny?
All right, thanks, Tom. Here's the man that got the second best look today at Ghostzapper. Aboard Roses in May, John Velasquez. What did you think when you came home in the stretch going up against Ghostzapper?
I tell you what, I hooked up with him on the half-a-mile pole, and I got after him. And when 3-8 pulled to the quarter pole, I thought we had a really good chance to get him. And the quarter pole, he kind of opened up 2 lengths on me. He had a little more than I did. I think he was a little better than my horse today. I'm very proud of my horse. He ran a huge race. I think he's just learning naturally. Even though he has won a lot of races on the lead, I think he's going to be a much better horse next year. Hopefully he'll be the best horse in the country next year.
Seems like you had a good second place, and the horse that beat you just had another gear on the rest of the field today, John.
I thought so. You know, the winner running a humongous race today. We have to give him all the credit, you know, so I thought my horse ran a great race also, but he was second best today.
All right, thank you. John Velasquez aboard the second place finisher, Roses in May. Tom?
Productive day for John Velasquez, too. He had 2 wins and 2 seconds, and both seconds coming on the Ken Ramsey-owned horses, Kitten's Joy and Roses in May in the Classic. There he is, Ghostzapper, the hero of the hour, winner of the Breeders' Cup Classic. Back with a presentation in just a moment. Back at Lone Star Park, where the race is official, the Classic official, Ghostzapper, the winner. Here's the complete order of finish. The prices, for some reason, a little delayed just now, went up. We'll have them for you momentarily. Ghostzapper wins. As you see, the complete order of finish. Here's Mike.
Bush Axles.
Thanks, Tom. Frank Stronach owns Ghostzapper. Bobby Frankel trains Javier Castellano aboard to make the presentation today. We have the Honorable Governor of Texas. That would be Rick Perry, Anita Perry, the First Lady, and also on behalf of Dodge, Mr. Fred Diaz. And who's going to do the honors, gentlemen? Fred?
You make the honors over there.
Thank you, Governor.
Congratulations, brother. Proud of you.
Dodge is very proud of their relationship with the NTRA and the Breeders' Cup. And you know, when you think about it, when you think about horsepower, your horse and Dodge have a heck of a lot in common. Congratulations on a fantastic win, an exciting race. Enjoy your victory.
Okay, thank you. Well, Ghostzapper, I think it was a giveaway. It was a Halloween special.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you, Frank. Bobby Frankel, what a job getting this horse ready for this race. There were a lot of questions about the 1.25 miles. He'd never been that far. He just annihilated him. When they came at him at the top of the stretch, he looked like he had another gear.
Well, it's not that I did such a great job. He's a great horse, you know. And Javier rode him good, and he's been working him in the morning, so it was a great team effort.
When you saw him coming at him at the top of the stretch, and you know Roses in May had been giving him pressure, Pleasantly Perfect came to the outside, were you a little bit concerned?
The only reason I was a little concerned because my Breeders' Cup record's not that great, and but if it was a normal day, I would have been very, very confident.
How about the fact that, did you tell Javier to go off of the rail like that and let somebody like Azeri come through on the inside?
Well, there was a little thing about the rail being a little deep, so I said, you know, you got a slow horse outside, you should just come off the rail a little bit.
And Javier, what a ride. What a horse this is. You had a ton of horse all the way around.
Yeah, no, I really have a lot of the horse all the way in the race. I have a lot of confidence with the horse. I have a lot of success before with the horse. I love the horse. He did everything right today and have a good pace in the race, good trip, and he responded very well. And I want to say thank you very much, Bobby Frank. He did a good job with the horse. He gave me a lot of confidence with the horse. I really appreciate Mr. Strong and Mrs. Strong too.
Great. Javier, thank you. Congratulations. Bobby, thank you. Frank, congratulations. Back to Tom Hammond.
All right, Mike, Bobby Frankel had trained the beaten favorite the last 3 years in the Classic. This time he gets the money with Ghostzapper. Ghostzapper paying $7 to win the Breeders' Cup Classic. Coming up tonight on NBC, don't miss your chance to see Sci-Fi Network's hit reality shows, Scare Tactics and Ghost Hunters, followed by Law and Order Special Victims Unit. For our NBC crew, Tom Hammond saying so long from Lone Star Park, the 21st edition of the Breeders' Cup World Thoroughbred Championships here on NBC.